I'm Maya.
I'm Lily.
And I'm Katie.
And we're with the Santa Barbara Middle School Teen Press, and we're here with
Chris Malloy.
So, I understand that you're a surfer. You run a ranch just up the road from our teacher, Jim Brady.
Did you say I run a ranch?
Yeah.
I live on the ranch and I help when I can.
Okay, you live on the ranch.
I live on the ranch and I help when I can.
Okay. And have made more than 20 films. It's amazing to get. It's amazing you get this all work together. Tell us about Groundswell.
Groundswell was a trip that we did about a year ago, and we went up to do a little bit of filming. And then we met the people from British Columbia, specifically the Heiltsuk tribe from the Great Bear Rainforest. And we just kind of fell in love with their story and their struggles they're dealing with. They've been in the Great Bear for 10,000 years. And there's some folks that want to go up and change everything for their own benefit without thinking of the plight of the Heiltsuk. And so we said, you know what, let's tell their story. So that's what this film's about. How was that?
Good. What makes it different from other films?
Well, I've never been to a place that had bears on the beach watching me surf, bald eagles flying by, salmon tickling your toes as you are sitting waiting for waves, and also just seeing First Nations, indigenous people that are still intact, still living with that same honor for their society. They've changed a lot. Of course, they've modernized very much, but they still, their priorities is keeping their tradition intact. Carla! Sorry.
What are you hoping that audiences will take away from seeing Groundswell?
I want them to think about their own homes and where they live and learn about their own history and their relationship with nature. And I also want them to learn more about the Northern Gateway pipeline that's going in British Columbia. This is my big break. This is it. Learn more about the British Columbia, sorry, edit that part out. Learn more about the Northern Gateway pipeline that's going in starting in Alberta and ending up in the Great Bear Rainforest.
I really loved Groundswell. It was super cool. I was wondering how many people worked on it with you?
I would say we had about 20 people working on it. We had 2 different cameramen, 4 different surfers, a captain, a first mate, a biologist, a colorist, a sound mixer, an editor, 4 assistants, and a puppy named Jojo.
How did they get involved?
What's that? How
did they get involved?
By working hard. All of our crew got involved by working hard and having a vision, and they were willing to sacrifice maybe making a ton of money just to do something that they believed in. And they also are just, like I said, talented people and hardworking and nice people, and not when you work in film, people think it has to be Hollywood. Hollywood's fake and really stupid. So our crew is like, we can make films but not act like Hollywood idiots. Down to earth.
Did you get personally involved with it, like a connection with any of the people or things that worked on Groundswell?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been in touch with the characters in the film, Jesse and William, her brother, and Chris Darramont, the biologist in the film, and we're going to go back up there and continue that experience and see where it takes us. No set plan, but we're just going to go back up.
As a member of the Farm League, you work with a lot of people, including your brother Dan. What sort of things do you do with the Farm League, and how does such a diverse group keep organized?
Well, organization's never a priority. I think getting the work done is the priority. So I always say, I had a young intern come work for us, and after about 2 weeks of hard work, he said, well, what's my title? And I go, oh, your title is the same title as mine. He goes, really? I said, yeah. When it's time to take out the trash, I take out the trash. When it's time to make coffee, I go get coffee. When it's time to do the dishes, I do the dishes. When it's time to make the film, I make the film. Me and you have the same job.
Okay. What was your favorite part about working on Groundswell?
My favorite part was just being in the Great Bear Rainforest, by far, and then sharing it with the group tonight, sharing it with the crowd tonight. Those are the two biggest parts that I enjoyed.
I have one last question.
Okay,
Do you have any memories that stand out, like any days that you remember that like personally touched you?
There was a day. It was the last day of the trip. We walked for 5 hours through the rainforest. We came out and we discovered this wave that was like, dude, Larry McGuire, get over here. And it was there was humpback whales. The wave had never been surfed ever, and we're sitting there looking at it going, this wave's been breaking for 10,000 years, and we get to be the first guys to paddle out. So we came in and we thought of a name for it, and they went, you know what? It doesn't need a name. Let it be what it is.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. I'm excited. You guys should keep up the good work.